Well, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, one and all. I hope you're all doing well, having a safe, wonderful, and successful week this week. Welcome back to the channel. If you are new to the channel, welcome aboard. If you are a returning member, welcome back to you as well. It's great to have you all here. And as usual, all usual disclaimers are in the description of this wonderful video. And if my voice seems if my voice seems a little bit off today, that's just because I kind of woke up from a nap and got right to recording with a little bit of help from my friend, Mr. Coffee. That being said, thank you for all your comments, feedback, suggestions, all that good stuff. It's great. I'm sorry about the audio cutting in and out. There's nothing, as you know, I can do about that. I blame Microsoft, and I think rightfully so. This has been an ongoing occurrence ever since they rolled out an update to Windows 7 and Windows 10. A couple of years back that this has been happening, and I'm not the only one it happens with. That being said, so Mr. Coffee is my friend, but we got a lot to do, so let's get right to it. As you remember, last time we got the platform area all sorted for our mining ship and our rover that got us over here. So they are all here, happily recharging and all that good stuff. And yeah. So that being said, we'll get right back to work. We did a test run of our mining ship to see if it would work, and it does. So I'm really excited. That being said, ladies and gentlemen, let's grab our coffee, our donuts, our bagels, our egg McMuffins, our sausage, egg, and cheese biscuits, or whatever it might be for our breakfast, lunch, and dinner from our favorite local mom and pop coffee shop, and let's get cracking. Okay, so one quick thing. I finally got the Signals and Contact DLC. Let's just show you some of the new blocks we got to play with. This is from Contact DLC. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not in the DLC blocks. This is from the Contacts DLC right here. Floodlights are new. We got some new. We got a coffee machine, a refrigerator, microwave, oven, sink. We got a bunk bed, first aid cabinet, more floodlights. We got captain's desk, modular cargo container. We got square pistons, which is kind of cool. Parabolic antenna, so it's a new antenna. I'm guessing it's going to be a Prototech item. No, it's not. We got new helm stuff. So that's all our cool blocks for the Contacts DLC. And then for signals, bunch of new wall blocks, console module, another set of windows, some corridor blocks, more lights, got some more pillars and truss pillars. So we got new blocks to play with too. And I want to thank Keen. Of course, if you get the Ultimate Edition, you can get all the DLCs if you don't have them on Steam. And if you have some of the DLCs but not all of them, I picked these two up through the Ultimate Edition, and I got like $1.50 off just because I had all the DLCs. And so you actually pay a little bit less that way, so it might help. All right, so we got some new blocks to play with. You also see the time at the top of the compass, or just below the compass. I remembered how to do the commands for that. When I loaded up today, I forgot to add the sleep mod, which I will do, I promise. Alright, let me just see how we're doing here. 1, 2. Alright, we're not at 3. Alright, so we're basically... Count the door as 1. Count the floor block as 1. This would be 2. This would be 3. We still have to go up one more. Alright. I do like this skybox, though. I do like it. Alright, let's go grab this unknown signal real quick. Is that... Oh, there's a button. There we go. Okay. All right, there. Now we don't see that. Now, I'm trying to think how I want to do this because I know I want.
Energy low.
Let's go refill real quick. And I do still need to update the collection for this series. So, I have not forgotten. So, rest assured, I have not forgotten that. Alright. Now, let's see if we can't get this. Conveyor. Now I'm going to do reinforced here, but also going to start. I'm going to throw well, yeah. Let's get this one built first. There we go.
Inventory full.
There we go. I think that should do it. Perfect. Okay. Alright, so what I've done now is I have what I've done now is I have added in, we're adding in the conveyor part for the weapons. And I need more construction. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and we'll hook these two up. This way, if we want conveyor, if we want weapons out here on the platform, we can, to protect the base. And I'm going to use reinforced. Why is that doing that? Why? Really?
Inventory full.
Huh, why is it not letting me place what I want to place? Ah.
Inventory full.
Alright, there we go. And now it doesn't want me replacing these. Okay, well. That's really dumb. Let's just see something, guys. Yeah, see, it's gonna let me place it there. Hmm. Alright, so let's me place it there. So let me do it here. Let's me do it here. I don't know what the reason is, quite frankly. One of the quirks of space engineers, I suppose, folks. There we go. That's one of the quirks of space engineers. Is sometimes placements don't go the way you want them to.
Energy low.
But quite honestly, once we get the once Space Engineers 2 is really going with the new
Energy critical.
with the new way they plan on doing the grid system, this problem should be gone. So because there will be no more large or small grid in Space Engineers 2. It'll all be just one unified grid. So that, you know, should actually get rid of that annoyance of not being able to place blocks where you want. Okay, let's see what we need next. Let's do the construction components because we're going to need the most of those. Let's queue up a crap load of these. So yeah, you know, in Space Engineers 2, we're going to be able to use large grid blocks, small grid blocks, have it all on one grid, and I suspect that that will fix a lot of problems. So I think we'll be able to get a lot of them done. Or I think it'll be good. I think that'll get rid of some bugs. It might not get rid of them all, you know. I think that's all I need. Okay. One thing I really hope Keen does is get rid of these idiotic edges on the blocks. I really hope they do. Okay, we need small steel tube and motor. There we go. So I do hope that they do that. But, you know, hey, time will tell, right? There we go. Got all the small steel tube in there. Now, how many motors are we going to need? Only 6? One side. We're out of motors, but it's okay. We got more motors over here, folks. All right. There. That is now done. Now, let's check out what this Gatling looks like. There we go. That actually looks pretty cool. I like it.
Energy low.
There we go. And I'll just have a handy dandy seat in our nice little Rover here. I actually like those turrets. It's pretty cool. So I think what I want to do is because they seem to have the same block distance as the normal turret, and I think that's a big mistake by Keen Software House, is they're not making blocks stick to the voxel design. You should be making them stick to that size voxel. If the voxel square is one block, make it stick to that. So in other words, those turrets right there that we just did, they really should be 2 blocks in total. 2 blocks high, 1 block long, 1 block in the length and width, just the 1 block, and then 1 block on top of it. So 1 by 1 by 2. Length, width, height. That's how they should be doing it. They should not be making the hit points bigger than that. Bigger than the block really needs. And that's a big mistake that Keen Software House has been doing in Space Engineers 1 with a lot of their blocks. And I know they like to say, well, it's because of the V-Rage engine or whatever it might be. But that's actually wrong. That's their own doing. That's because of the way they're designing the blocks. That's because of the way they're designing the voxel blocks itself. It has nothing to do with the way, with the block placement. So they need to fix that, really. And I don't know how they do that. I know they were trying to do that with the wheels, with the wheel suspensions, but the reality is they can fix that with all these blocks in Space Engineers 1 if they really want to. So that's what I would be saying anyway. Alright. So I like these. So let's go ahead and we'll use the... Yeah, see? Once it's placed, you can't place another block in front of it. So if I wanted to put a guardrail, like say right here, you can't. So they need to fix that, because that's just dumb. All right. So we won't even count this block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, let's... I'm gonna actually make a... There we go. Alright, so we know a Gatling's gonna go here. Don't count this box. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4. 5. Guess it really doesn't matter, right? Okay. Alright, so we'll put this in. Okay. Now let me go ahead and put this rocket turret in so they don't screw this up. Oh, I can't yet. Okay. Alright. Let's go do these two first. Add the rocket turrets. One. Alright. Alright, now I need 2 Gatlings. Okay. Okay, we know we need those components. Alright, there. We'll add these to the build planner. Oh. Alright, so all those components are now being made. Okay. Of course. It's gonna take some mining, I think, guys. Yeah, it happens. The beauty of it is we can use stone to get resources too. Not all of them, but some of them. If you use a survival kit, you can get to refine stone. It gives you iron, silicon, nickel, and gravel. And by the way, all the refineries, basic refinery and the full-on refinery and industrial refinery, will do the same thing with the stone. So that is kind of an improvement they have given in that regard. I had somebody the other day tell me that they got back into playing Space Engineers because they stumbled on my videos on YouTube, and that's pretty cool. I hope they fall back in love with the game. It's pretty cool to hear. You sure won't hear me tell you that I'm the best space engineer there is or anything like that. Because I'm not. I'm definitely not the greatest space engineer ever. Far from it. And I have no problem admitting that. I just play for the fun of it and to help my mind be creative and regenerate its creative energy from my work. as a software developer, so it's relaxing and fun. And I get to hang out with you guys too. So, but it was pretty cool to hear that somebody got back into space engineers because they saw my videos. I really hope that I really hope they enjoy the videos, and just like I hope you all do. And there is that. But either way, I thought it was pretty cool to hear. So. Alright, there we go. The heck? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. So, that's pretty cool. Okay. Alright, let's make these two up real quick. Okay. And there we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen. In this episode, we got weapons on the platform outside, which is good. We will get them loaded. I will figure out what they need to be loaded and that'll actually give us a little bit of a head start. And I think off camera I will try, I think in the next episode we'll go ahead and start pushing our way in further so that we can start building inside too. And we can move all that inside. Sorry about that. Oh, they're starting early today. I had a phone call come in and I didn't want to dox myself by accident, so that's why I muted for a quick minute. Anyway, in the next episode we'll start digging in further into the side of the cliff here, and we'll start building in. I will figure out what these folks need. I think they're going to need just the same ammunition as normal for the rocket turrets and the rocket guns and Gatlings, and we'll go from there. So that being said, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, please be sure to hit the like and subscribe button. Smash that bell notification icon to let yourself know when the next video comes out. And be sure to share the link to the channel with your family, your friends, your colleagues, your co-workers, your pet kitty cat, pet puppy dog, pet parakeet, pet bunny rabbit, pet boa constrictor, although why you'd want a snake, I really don't know. That being said, ladies and gentlemen, by sharing the link to the channel with others, it does help our wonderful community grow, and it helps the channel grow as well. And I will see you in the next episode of A Progressive Survival, right here on the New Galaxy Gamers channel. Happy gaming!